lifestyle or culture, the cinematic truth behind Act Up. South Beach, midnight the city hums like a wire about to snap. Ocean Drive pulses with neon blue reflections off polished Lamborghinis and glinting heels. The smell of salt air is laced with coconut oil and champagne spilled on pavement. You hear the bass first a low, predatory rumble rolling out from a black SUV idling at the curb. Inside, two women, lashes long as secrets, pungs sharper than diamonds, scrolling through texts from athletes, execs, dealers, and dreamers. Act Up hits the speakers. This isn't just a night out. This is a mission. From the outside, it looks like hedonism, but step closer. Smell the synthetic floral perfume layered over sweat and fear. Taste the expensive liquor that coats insecurity. Feel the vibration of power, unevenly distributed. This is lifestyle, not culture, a performance of survival and assertion. Flashy, fast, and ferociously curated. The lyric as a manifesto, real beep bitch give a beep about a beep, isn't just a catchphrase. It's a rejection of dependency, a declaration of dominance in a world that historically wrote women, particularly black women, into footnotes. It's a counter-narrative. Female rappers have long played this game, offering lyrical armor in a world that wants to romanticize their pain or silence their hunger. Consider Lil' Kim, Not Tonight. Trina, DA Baddest Beep. Nicki Minaj, Bees in the Trap. Megan Thee Stallion, Savage. Foxy Brown, Ralby. Sauty is My Type. Doja Cat, Rules. Cardi B, Bodak Yellow. Cupcake, Duck Duck Goose. These women aren't just rapping, they're signaling, establishing rules in a playground designed to use them. The city girls picked up that baton with gold-laced nails and built a sound that feels like fast money and zero apologies. But as the beat slaps, the questions rise: is this empowerment or entrapment? Freedom or choreography? Old Hollywood echoes. The aesthetic of Act Up is glittering, unapologetic, reminiscent of old Hollywood's glamorized rebellion. Think Marilyn Monroe in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, sipping diamonds through a smile. Think Josephine Baker in Paris, her style both erotic and avant-garde, mocking the colonial gaze. These women weren't merely entertainers, they were disruptors. Their elegance masked hunger. Their decadence masked danger. That's the blueprint for the lifestyle the City Girls channel. It's not black culture, not in the spiritual, historical, or familial sense. It's the American dream flipped on its lashes, accessible to those who know how to play the game and survive the cost. The black family. Over the centuries, especially in America, black families have fought for stability and preservation amidst chaos. From slavery through Reconstruction, the Harlem Renaissance to the war on drugs, the family unit has been both a sanctuary and a target. And through each phase, a certain underground lifestyle pulsed beneath the surface. The juke joints. The after-hours spots. The side hustles. Wealth coded in fashion, silence, or swagger. Women ran numbers while men played preachers by day and gangsters by night. Respectability and rebellion were sometimes lovers in the same bed. We don't like to admit it, but this Act Up behavior is older than the music. It just sounds different with 808s. Power as currency in the world the city girls rap about, money is both shield and sword. It protects against judgment, but it's also a performance of worth. The transactional nature of relationships described he gotta spend if he wanna taste is less about gold digging and more about setting boundaries in a system that rarely honors emotional labor. Masculine and feminine roles become transactional. Love becomes economic. But even then, who holds power? Is it the woman demanding bags and trips, or the man who can buy them at will? You hear the leather seats. You feel the heat off the Louis Vuitton clutch. You see the glint of grills under club lights. But beneath it? A hunger for control in a world that constantly reminds you you're replaceable. Texture of the night. Sequin dresses flashing like a signal flare. Red cups stacked like altars to Bacchus. Trap beats underlined with whispered secrets. The rattle of stilettos against marble floors. Salty fries at 3 a.m., lips still tingling from too much gloss and too little dinner. A chemical symphony: gasoline, weed, expensive perfume, and sweat that's sweet and dangerous. Silk against thigh. The cold snap of a credit card swiped. The burn of betrayal when the text says he's working late. Every sense manipulated. Every detail curated. This isn't accidental. It's ritual. Lifestyle versus culture. Here's the real question: what's the difference? Culture is inherited. It lives in lullabies, traditions, recipes passed down. Lifestyle is performed. It can be bought, borrowed, faked, or sold. The act-up reality is lifestyle. It's not rooted in ancestral history or community building. It's high-speed, hypervisual, capitalist, carnal, and consumable. It evaporates when the money does. But that doesn't make it any less real for those living it. But when lifestyle is mistaken for culture, we lose something. We confuse temporary power with lasting identity. We teach our children to emulate wealth instead of build it. And we risk replacing wisdom with virality. As powerful black archetypes, we've seen this story in real life too. Powerful men and women, masked in lifestyle, running empires on charm and edge. Madam C.J. Walker building a hair empire while hosting lavish parties. Bumpy Johnson, gangster and Harlem philanthropist. Pam Grier, blaxploitation queen, blending sexuality and vengeance. Jackie Brown types fictional, yes, but rooted in real archetypes. They used style as strategy. They played the system. But they knew the line. That's where modern narratives risk getting lost. There's no longer a separation between the performance and the price. Mirror check: back in that SUV, our protagonist reapplies her gloss. The night is fading. The power fades with it. The club emptied. The DJ packing up. The phone lighting up with another text: you up? She stares at herself. What does it mean to live this life? Who gets to win?